What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how to cook this spicy chicken named BLAZIKEN in just the very first turn of this upcoming 7-star raid. And yes, that is a turn 1 KO that will 100% work at times 35 HP. This is a re-upload, redo of the previous video because I found a much better method, and I'm so excited to show it with you. Of course, guys, if you like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. Now, here are our raid builds, and I will mention that these are online raid builds for the one turn. That means you will need 4 players to do this strategy. You can do it in my Discord server. You can also do it while I'm live streaming as well. This Thursday, we're gonna be doing it live, so I'm gonna be playing with some members, but people in the Discord will be able to do it there as well. So feel free to join the Discord below by clicking the link in the description. Now, player 1 is going to be the Miraidon player, and Miraidon is going to have the item Choice Specs, which is going to give you a 50% damage boost. And we're going to have max HP, max special attack, modest nature, and our ability is going to set up electric terrain and also give us a special attack boost while that terrain is up. And electric terrain also gives a boost to electric type moves. Now, our signature move is going to be Electro Drift. Electro Drift is going to be doing 133 power because it's a super effective hit, which is absolutely massive. And it's stab, get that special attack boost, terrain boost, super effective, all that great stuff. So yeah, Miraidon is going to be absolutely phenomenal here. However, we will need some support to get that guaranteed turn 1 KO. So player 2 is going to be the Acid Spray player. And there's a lot of different Acid Spray Pokemon. Now, Mew, phenomenal support. Everyone should have a Mew. So I want to talk about Mew first. But everyone should have a Focus Sash in general on this slot, just in case you get hit by a super big critical hit. Maybe you didn't like EV train your Pokemon correctly or something like that. This is like a little bit of insurance. But usually these supporters actually have enough bulk to take any one of these hits. So I'm running a max HP, max defense, bold nature Mew, and all you need is the move Acid Spray. Now, Acid Spray will go through anything, and it will do a little bit of damage. It will actually do about 0.3 to 0.4% damage to the BLAZIKEN. A little bit of chip right there. Not like it actually matters, but hey, every little bit helps a little bit, right? And luckily, we don't actually rely on it in this case. But yeah, so lower the special defense by 2. Now, if you don't have Mew, another one I really do recommend is the Qwilfish. Now, Hisuian Qwilfish, you can run with an Eviolite, and you have the ability Intimidate, which will lower the BLAZIKEN's attack by 1, which makes it so the BLAZIKEN literally cannot kill anything. So that's going to be absolutely phenomenal to have that Intimidate. With max HP and max defense, bold nature, you can survive any hit. Even in Earthquake, you'll be able to easily tank, especially with that -1. And that Eviolite is going to be giving you a 50% boost to your defenses in general. So yeah, you're going to be able to take anything. And once again, you're just going to hit Acid Spray on turn 1. And as I said before, the other Qwilfish does the same thing. Now, the other Qwilfish, you have to use Focus Sash because you can't use Eviolite, but the exact same thing. Max HP, max defense, bold nature, and then just Acid Spray on turn 1. So that's the player 2. So you have some options. You can also use Overquill in this slot as well. That's going to be up to you, but in general, the idea is Focus Sash with Acid Spray and just use a bulky mon. I do recommend the Qwilfish or Overquill because it does have Intimidate, which is going to make the play even safer for the entire raid. Now for player 3 is the easiest role. Player 3 is Stonejourner, and you're going to have Focus Sash, and you're just going to hit Attack Cheer. I run max HP, max defense with a Impish nature, so plus defense. Doesn't really matter because you have the Focus Sash, so you're going to survive any hit no matter what. And also, you have the ability Power Spot. Every Stonejourner has the ability Power Spot's the only ability it can learn, which essentially gives everyone a 30% damage boost. So this will also further boost the damage of Miraidon. Attack Shear is additional damage boost as well. So we're going to be giving a total of like 80% additional damage boost to the Miraidon player. So that's another big one. So we're at -2 special defense. We got that Attack Cheer, we got that Power Spot, but there is one last thing that is missing to make this recipe phenomenal. And that is Alcremie. Now, I did feature this Alcremie in my Ultimate Raid Guide video. And then I was thinking, wow, Alcremie would actually be pretty phenomenal in this raid. So we're going to be giving Focus Sash to it like all the others. You know, it's a support mon. as long as we are full HP, which you should be, then you're going to be able to take any hit. And we're going to be running max HP, max defense, bold nature. So you should be able to take any hit quite easily with all that additional stats to it. And we're going to use our signature move, Decorate. Now, Decorate, you use this on one of your target Pokemon, and it's going to give them a +2 to physical attack and special attack. So you're going to use this on Miraidon and give them a +2 special attack boost. So we're going to have Miraidon at +2. We're going to have that power spot. We're going to have that attack cheer up, electric terrain, and all that other good stuff from the Miraidon. And then -2 special defense. And that is how we're going to guarantee our 1-turn KO at times 35 HP. Now, here is the infographic on how to do this. So as I mentioned before, we got player 1 with the Miraidon choice specs Electro Drift. Player 2 Acid Spray user should be a Quillfish, but Mew works as well. Player 3 Stonejourner for attack shear, and then player 4 is an Alcremie, Decorate. All these guys got the focus sashes as well. At times 35 HP, a +2 max special attack, choice specs, a Miraidon attack cheer with 1 power spot boost using Electro Drift versus a -2 Terraflying Blaziken in electric terrain will be dealing 126.3 to 148.6 of the boss's max HP, which is times 35 as original HP. So that's a guaranteed 1-turn KO on turn 1. Easy peasy, never gonna fail, super easy. And yeah, and honestly, the big thing you have to worry about is player 1 just needs to make sure they see the assist rate go off. They need to see the attack cheer go off. They need to see the Decorate go off. When they see all that stuff happens, then they can hit Electro Drift. Overall, relatively easy strategy to do. So here's what the actual calc is, as I already mentioned before. This is what we're looking at. And don't forget that we do have -1 attack on the Blaziken because we did use that Quillfish. So at -1 attack, this Earthquake from Blaziken to Miraidon is only doing 30 to 36%, and everything else is very lame. So even, let's say it gets like a critical hit is only doing 68 to 80% to the Miraidon. So that's another thing. Now, the other thing we got to realize is look at his speed stat. Miraidon is base 135, Blaziken is 80. That means on turn 1, Miraidon outspeeds Blaziken because speed boost only procs at the end of the first turn. So at the end of the turn, that's when a speed boost will proc. So at the end of turn 1, there won't be an end of turn 1 because the raid will be over because we already nuked this bird from space. So we don't even have to worry about any of these, but if people are concerned, oh, how much is Earthquake going to do? No, we're going to be fine. And for the other Pokemon, this is why you have Focus Sash, and this is why we have that Intimidate coming out. So you're going to be extra good to go. And of course, make sure your EVs are right. Having that max HP is very important. And on the support Pokemon, having that max defense and having that bold nature so you can take any hit guaranteed, and you're going to be good to go. So what if for some reason the Blaziken has like bulk up? Well, a +1 Blaziken will not even kill the Miraidon as well. But also because we have the Quillfish, it's going to just be at 0. So we're going to be looking at 45 to 53%. So, and once again, we also outspeed it. So it's not even a concern, but I'm just putting that out there to quell any fears that this should work. The only thing that could probably ruin this if there's a turn 0 Swords Dance, but even then, if you have the Intimidate, it's at +1, and then at max damage is doing is 80% to us. So, and once again, we outspeed. So I don't know. I think overall, we're super fine. I'm not concerned. This should be an easy raid for the PanFam to farm, and we should be good to go. So definitely build these Pokemon, and yeah, it'll be super easy. And of course, guys, like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.